What's up guys? Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's workout. So today I have for you a beginner's workout. We're going to go back to basics today and focus on form. So this workout is going to be perfect for beginners and you don't need any equipment at all. But if you are a little bit more advanced or you're just looking for a low impact workout or a low impact way to get some mobility in today, this is going to be perfect for you as well. So we're going to start off today just by doing a bit of a warm up here, get the body moving and get it ready to work. Okay, so we're going to start just with some shoulder rolls here. Just nice and slow. Really focusing on feeling those shoulders. Rolling them back and away from your ears. Now forwards. Perfect. Now we're going to roll our neck a little bit here, side to side. Now at this point, we're just getting our body warmed up. We also want to get our mind ready to work, ready to focus. Now rolling backwards. Some nice cracks in there, some air bubbles. Arms out to the side, we're just going to do some circles here. So while we're warming up, we want to think about, why are we working out today? Why are we starting this fitness journey? Do we want to lose weight? Do we want to feel better? Do we want to have more mobility, more flexibility, more strength? Those are all some of the benefits that we're going to get from getting healthier, from getting our body in shape. Forwards here. Think about that. We're doing this for ourselves, okay? This is our time. Think about all the great things that are going to come from this. Okay, hands down to the side. I'm going to turn to the side here. We're going to slowly roll down, hands down our legs. If we can, we're going to straighten our legs out and give a nice reach, as deep as we can go. Now if we're only here, that's fine. If we can get all the way down here, great. Just hold that there for a second, a couple seconds here. A little bit of a sway back and forth. Again, for this entire workout, stay in a range of motion that's comfortable for you, okay? And work up. There's lots of ways to progress with these movements. As we get more flexible, as we get stronger, as our balance improves, okay? Rolling up here, one vertebrae at a time. Up nice and tall. Let's try it again a little bit faster, so slow. Just letting a little bit of stretch here, nothing tight, okay? Let's just put one knee forward here. Nice little stretch, that's what we should be feeling, not pain. Okay, roll back up. Perfect. Now hands beside the ears here. We're going to do what we call some good mornings, okay? So we're going to tuck our tummy in nice and tight, bring our core in nice and tight, okay? Squeeze your booty. We're just going to hinge back with the hips, okay? Now again, how far forward we go is going to depend on our flexibility, our hip mobility, okay? Our balance, all of those things. And as we get stronger, and our mobility improves, our range of motion will improve as well. Feel a nice little stretch in the hamstring area here, okay? Perfect. Facing forward now. Hands on the hips. We're just going to get some nice rotations in here. Now this chair that I have beside me is optional, but we are going to be doing some squats. And for some people, depending on what your fitness level is, the chair is going to help you, okay? It's going to give you stability and help you work up towards doing the movement on your own, if you're not there yet, okay? In the other direction. Making sure that we're breathing here. Again, just getting that body ready to work. Okay. Reach over to one side here. Hold it for a second. Back over. Now over to this side. Breathe in and out. So breathe in as we go over. And out. Okay, last little warm up here. Just twisting that torso. Pulling that belly button nice and tight. Tuck in that tummy. And look in the direction we're turning. Now, again, if your range of motion isn't that far, if you're here, you're here. If it's just here, just here. If you can't put your arms up, if that's uncomfortable here, put them on your waist. You know, if you're not there yet, you're not here, if that's too challenging, guess what? That's a good thing. Because you're challenging yourself. And you're also giving yourself somewhere to go. Okay? Alright, so we are done with our warm-up here. I want you to grab a sip of water and meet me back here in 30 seconds and we're going to get this workout going, okay? Okay, so starting in 30 seconds, we're going to go in with our first movement of this workout, okay? And it's simply some high marches. So our arms are going to go up over our head and our knee is going to come up. When our knee comes up towards our chest, our arms are going to go down. If that's too difficult, we can just do the arms or we can just do the legs. We're going to be starting in 10 seconds here. So again, arms go up, knee comes up, arms go down, okay? And we're going to alternate legs. Here we go, guys. So breathing in and out, out. So reaching really tall. And then really bringing that knee in towards the chest. Only about 10 seconds left, okay? We're working on balance. We're also getting that heart rate up here, okay? Rest. Okay, perfect. Those were our high marches. Now our next movement is a basic squat, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how to do this with the chair, starting in 10 seconds here. You're going to sit way back like you're sitting in a sofa, okay? So if you need the chair, you can put it in front or you can put it behind, like so. Let's start squatting, guys. So if it's behind, you can sit back, okay? Just like that. Hinging those hips back every time. Keeping those knees and those toes forward. Squeezing that booty. But really sitting back. 10 seconds left here. 5, rest, okay? So if you need the chair, it's there for you. Move it off to the side here. Our next movement, basic push-up. Beginner's version on our knees here. Hands to the outside of our mat. Here we go. Now, squeeze that booty, okay? Pull that belly button in tight. Here we go. Down. Breathing in and then out as we come up. If we can't do the push-up, just stay here in a high plank, okay? Really focus on keeping your body like a plank of wood, okay? Nice and firm from your head right to your knees. Rest. Okay, now we're going to go back to the top. So we're going to go back in with our walking marches, okay? Or high marches, I should say. Hands over the head, knee comes up. Okay, we are starting in 4 seconds here. Hands over the head. This is not a race. You go at your own pace here. I want you to challenge yourself. But I want you to be safe. I don't want you falling over. And rest. Okay, that was 40 seconds. Excellent job. We're going back into our squats here in 15 seconds. So I'm going to do it without the chair this time. You can also use a wall if that's more convenient for you. Starting in 7 seconds. Again, toes and knees forward, okay? Booty goes back. Here we go. Now you want to try and maintain this curve in your lower back. And once your back starts to flatten out, that curve goes away, you've gone down too far, okay? Getting really low into a squat is something that you have to work towards. For a lot of people, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of work. So less than 10 seconds here. Nice and slow. Focusing on squeezing that booty. Rest. That's it. Okay. Next, we're back into our push-ups, okay? So down on our knees on the mat here. Hands beside you. Okay. Again, focus on keeping this whole torso, the whole upper body firm and straight. Okay, here we go. Breathing in and out. Try and keep those elbows tucked in instead of going out to the side. It's tricky, I know. Seconds left. And if we need to, we take a break and we stay here in a high plank, okay? Rest. Okay, so we're on to our next circuit here. We are going to be starting with some walking jacks. Really simple, okay? Instead of a jumping jack, we're just going to be stepping into them. So step out, down, just like so, okay? Starting here we go. Out, down, just like that. Again, at your own pace, okay? It's not a race. We do want to get that heart rate up. Less than 20 seconds here. Just keep it going, you got this. Rest. Okay, now we are onto some stationary lunges. So, one foot in front of the other, just like so. It doesn't need to be back super far, but I would say just like about so. All we're gonna do, if we need to, hands out to the side or hold on to the chair or the wall. Starting now, just gonna lower ourselves, okay? Just like that. So just pay attention to this front leg. What's the angle of this knee? You don't want it to go out ahead of the front toe, okay? You want it to go to about a 90 degree. We're just going at our own pace. You're gonna feel this in this part of the leg, the booty and the hamstring, but also in your supporting leg here in the quad, or in the working leg, I should say. Okay, rest. Now, we are going to go into a beginner's plank, just like the push-up, okay, on our knees. Hands out in front of us. We want our wrists aligned with our shoulders, directly underneath our shoulders, okay? Starting in 3 seconds. Basically just gonna hold this position here for as long as we can, okay? And if this is easy for you, toes go out and we come up. Same principle. Just focus on keeping that body straight, keeping that belly button tucked in. You don't want here, you don't want the booty up like this. You want to be straight. So again, on the knees, same principle. Keep that body straight. Keep those shoulders over those wrists, keep those fingers spread and pressed into the mat. Squeezing that booty is really going to help. So we'll back into our rest here, 20 seconds rest. Back to the top with our walking jacks, okay? So again, out, down, starting in 8 seconds, okay? This one is gonna get our heart rate up, nice and high. And again, as you progress, do this workout again, you can go into some actual jumping jacks, okay? There's always ways to progress this workout. You can add ankle weights, wrist weights, bands, dumbbells. Lots of ways to progress with these basic movements. 4 seconds left. Rest. Okay, now we are back into our stationary lunge. We're going to switch legs. So again, you want the distance to be such that when you're lunging down, you want to get not necessarily exactly 90 degrees, but you don't want this knee to go before the front toe. Here we go. Just that simple. Nice small movements. Just focusing on balance here. Focus on keeping that front foot really pressed into the ground, nice and flat. Hands can be out if we need to. We can hold on to the chair, we can hold on to a wall. 5 seconds left. And rest. Okay, back into our basic plank. Back down on our knees. Hands to the side, but underneath our shoulders, right? Starting in 5 seconds. Now if we can, let's go up on those toes. If we can only stay in this high position for 5 seconds, 3 seconds, whatever it is, make note of that so the next time we do this workout, we can see how far we've come, how much stronger we are, and keep track of our progress that way, okay? So focus on breathing. This is excellent for the core, the upper body. It's really a full body exercise. That's why I love plank so much. Rest. to our next circuit. So the first movement of this next circuit, a little bit more cardio here, call them baby birds. We're gonna go up on our toes like so, and wave our arms like wings, starting in 3 seconds. If we need to, we can start here, just alternating, okay? And then if we can, both at the same time. Getting a lot of calf work in here, arms, shoulders, a little bit of booty. Five seconds left. Okay, so we're back into a good morning, which is one of the moves we did in our warm-up, okay? So hands are gonna go beside the head, starting in 10 seconds. Feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, slightly pointed out at the toes. We're simply gonna hinge back, okay? Here we go. So just hinge that booty back, slight bend in the knee. Really focus on squeezing that booty. Make that booty look ugly when we come forward. Now I don't want you here, it's a little hyperextension. Stopping there, okay? And again, how far forward we go will depend on our flexibility. I always want you to keep a bit of a curve in your lower back here. Rest. Okay, now we're going down on the mat. A little bit of core work here, some dead bugs. Head goes flat on the mat. Here we go. Arms go up, legs go up. We're simply going to extend, alternating arm to leg. And then back to center and switch. Really focus on feeling the lengthening of your abdominal muscles when you're extending. And really focus on pushing that spine into the floor beneath you and pulling that belly button in towards the spine. 8 seconds left. Rest. Okay, we're back to the top of this circuit with our baby birds. So again, arms out to the side, we're flapping our wings. We can either alternate or we can do both at the same time, okay? Here we go in 3 seconds. Ready? Here we go. So as we've been going through the workout, you'll notice that each circuit has one component that's more cardio based, so that gets our heart rate up, keeps it up, okay? Cardio helps us to burn calories, helps us to burn fat, just improves our cardio fitness, which helps us when it comes to any other type of workout, whether it's lifting weights, Pilates, anything like that. 6 seconds left. So each circuit will have one of those components, a cardio component, and then a few strength components, okay? Strength is so important when you're trying to lose weight, resistance training. Building muscle really is key. So in less than 10 seconds here, we're going back into our good mornings. Feet out to the side, a little wider than shoulder width, hands beside the ears, and here we go. Just hinging back, okay? Really accentuate that booty. Again, want to keep this curve. Bend to the knee. And just really focus on feeling that booty, those glutes and those hamstrings, okay? 10 seconds here. Nice and slow. Okay, rest. Now we're back to the mat for some more dead bugs, okay? So down on our back, legs go up into what we call tabletop position, arms go up, starting in 4 seconds. Again, we're just alternating. Here we go. Really focusing on lengthening those abdominals as we extend the arm and the foot, and really focusing on pressing that lower back into the floor and drawing that belly button in towards the spine. 10 seconds left here. Tootsie's coming to help me out here. Okay, rest. Okay, starting in 3 seconds here. Let's go, guys. Again, going at your own pace, okay? We don't want to be falling over. Keep our balance. Really reaching up tall. Stretching out those ribs. And then bringing that rib cage towards the leg, okay? Towards the thigh. Breathing here. 7 seconds left. Okay, and rest. Now into our next movement of this circuit. So we're going to do a slight sumo squat with a heel raise. Feet are wider than shoulder width slightly, okay? How wide is going to depend on you. Toes pointed out. We're going to come down into a squat. When we come back up, raise those heels. Here we go, guys. Squat, raise, okay? Nice and slow. Focusing on sitting that booty back, just like in our regular basic squats. Every time we go down, okay? Again, flexibility is going to determine how far down you're going to go and how wide out your legs are going to be during the movement, okay? It's something that you work on over time. Rest. Okay, perfect. Going down to the mat here again. Some seated torso twists. Feet are going to stay on the ground. If you're starting out, you might need to start forward in this position, okay? For the rest of us, I want to slightly lean back, and we're simply going to twist. Here we go, guys. Now when you twist, I want you to look in the direction of that elbow that's behind you. Breathing. Focusing on keeping that belly button tucked in. Again, if you're here, absolutely fine. You can work your way back to this position. 2 seconds. That's it. Rest. Okay. Back to the start of the circuit again. Back to our front toe touch. Hands are going to go up. Touching that front toe just like that, starting in 9 seconds. Again, going at your own pace. Okay, this is not a race. Arms up. Breathe in. Really collapsing that torso almost like you're closing a suitcase. Your body is a suitcase and you're kind of closing it up. So this movement is excellent for helping to build abs, okay, build strength in the core. Gets the heart rate up. So we're burning fat. 4 seconds here. And rest, okay? Back into our sumo squat with a heel raise. So again, toes pointed out, wider than shoulder width here. Back and down. When we come up, raise those heels, starting in 5 seconds, okay? Deep breath, here we go. You'll feel this one in your calves and in your booty a whole lot when you come up into that heel raise. With all our squats, we want to make sure that our knees don't cave inwards, okay? Really focus on pushing those knees outward, especially as we come up from the bottom of that movement. 4 seconds. Almost done here. Rest. Okay, so we're back into our seated torso twists here, okay? Sitting down on the mat, feet out in front of us, heels on the ground here. How far we lean back is going to depend on how strong our core is, what level we're at, okay? So, fingertips together. Here we go, guys. Remember, this is not a race, okay? I want you to focus more on the movement itself. Pulling that belly button in, keeping that core nice and tight. 10 seconds left. Okay, and rest. So, we are into our last circuit of the workout, okay? So our first movement of this circuit is a twist and punch. So our feet are wider than shoulder width. We're simply going to turn and punch, okay? Just that simple. Here we go. Now you'll notice as I'm punching, I'm looking in the direction of my fist, but I'm turning my body, okay? Twisting it. Look at that foot. It's turning. So this is a great cardio move, but it's also great for the abs because we're twisting. Five seconds left here. Rest, okay? So we're going to hit the floor here, going into a hip bridge. Now this is an excellent movement to build strength, especially for beginners because it's just body weight, okay? So starting in 5 seconds, lying on our backs, we're simply going to hinge our hips up. So here we go. Now you want to focus on squeezing that booty as you come up, okay? But also tucking that tailbone under, keeping the ribs down. You really want the movement to come from this hip area, okay? This is great for building strength in the legs, obviously the booty, but also core strength too. Really focus on pulling that belly button in. Okay. Now, staying down on the mat, we're going to be going into an ab move here. Really simple, similar to the dead bug, but our hands are going to stay down. Legs are going to come up tabletop, starting in 5 seconds. We're simply going to extend one leg at a time here, okay? So, Again, nice and slow. What I want you to focus on here is really pulling that belly button in towards the spine, okay? And pressing that spine into the floor as you extend that leg. Now, if you can't extend all the way, by all means, just go out forward. You don't have to go down, okay? And you don't have to go in that full range of motion. Single leg extensions. Okay, rest. This is it, guys. We're getting to the end of the workout here. So we're back to our twist and punch. Standing up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Starting in 8 seconds here. Twisting and punching, okay? This is our last round, so give me a little bit of speed here. Here we go. Find that beat. Think about how you feel, how you challenged yourself today. Less than 20 seconds here. Less than 10. Keep it going. Okay, rest. Back down to the floor for some more hip bridges, okay? Again, down on our back. Hands out to the side, in front, whatever's comfortable for you. Going in 6 seconds. We're again gonna bring that booty up. And when we bring it up, here we go. We're squeezing it. We're making it look really ugly. Ugly booty, I like to call it. We're keeping that rib cage down throughout the movement. Okay? But we're bringing that tailbone up. So tucking it and bringing it up while we squeeze. Really push your heels into the floor here. Seconds left. Really squeezing that booty. Tootsie's gonna come and help me out here. Okay, rest. We are at our last movement of this workout, okay? This is it. This is all you have to do. Then you're done for the day. Back on our backs here, back to those single leg extensions. So working on our core here. Feet go up, starting in 3 seconds. Arms out to the side. Just extending one leg out and down if we can at a time. Just controlling that movement and really focusing on feeling it in our abs, okay? So pulling that belly button in towards the floor, towards your spine, and pushing that spine into the floor beneath you, okay? Again, slow and controlled here, okay? 2 seconds. Okay, that's it. That is all I have for you guys today. You crushed this workout. I hope this was beneficial for you. I hope you learned some tips and tricks when you're doing some of these basic movements so you can really focus on your form. Because that's going to be key as far as gaining confidence to take into any other workouts that you may want to try moving forward or heading into a gym even and trying out some machines. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me that like, give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button so you don't miss out on any workouts that I have coming up, any videos that I'm posting. That's it, guys. We'll see you for the next one.